Welcome back to the Birdies of Bourbon Show. Dan, I'd like to say Scottie Scheffler's on a heater, but he just finished 15 and dropped a stroke. Guess who is on a heater is one Cam Smith.
Oh, so is it 9-6 now? Is that what we're saying? We're recording this.
It is 9, and Cam Smith is actually, he has already made it to the cabin. He is wrapping it up at 6 under with a 68 for the tournament, for the round today. And he has overtaken Charles Schwartzel, who's I don't know, Charles is getting ready to clean up on 15, and Charles finishes with a par at 4 under. So
that's 2 bogeys in a row for Scheffler.
That is 2 bogeys in a row. He was sitting, I think his apex today thus far was at 11 under, and now he's dropped 2 strokes. He's headed to 16, so we'll see where we get to.
Wow. A little bit. Do you think that's nerves? What do you think's going on?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe Cam Smith gave him a little stare back with that stash and that mullet, and gave him a little something. Maybe gave him a little nod.
I was thinking about getting my my vest out though for the show. I forgot to though.
Well, you can get it out as long as you take it off and put it back on, and then take it off and put it back on. He's probably sore. You want to talk about Tiger Woods and his leg being sore? I mean, Scottie Scheffler. I mean, he's been like windmilling it all day, man. He's like Superman in that shit. So let me before we get too far into this, and we'll talk about any highlights. We're gonna give a recap as round 3 is coming to a finish, and this is not necessarily a round 3 recap. It's kind of a Masters recap. We're going to talk a little bit about the RBC. It looks like a hell of a field that's coming for RBC next week. But before we head to Hilton Head, Dan, so I made some notes today as I was up. I was having my coffee. Maybe I had a little bourbon in there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. You'll be able to tell as the show goes on.
I can already tell.
But really, the part that really got me, there were some comments that have been made since, I'll say since the Masters started. And not comments, I'll say there were statements made. And I'm going to ask you what your statements were, but I'm going to give you a few of the statements that were made that I just think were absolutely ridiculous. Can you guess what? I'm going to give you 3. Can you guess what one of them was? Guess what one of them was?
Statements? No, I can't guess offhand. No, you gotta tell me.
Okay. So I don't even know where to begin. You want me to start with what I heard with what like fresh on my mind today, or you want me to go to one that happened earlier in the week?
Build up to it. Give me your top 5, and what's the number one in the league? I can't believe it. Give me the old Letterman. Number 1 goes to.
All right. So, well, I mean, the most obvious is like, oh my God, Tiger Woods is actually going to be playing this weekend at Augusta, Georgia. Not that he's playing the tournament, but he's going to be playing in the weekend. And it's like, okay, but of course, it's Tiger Woods. Now, he didn't have the best day today. I don't know if we're going to get into some strokes gained or not, as provided by Data Golf with, live in tournament stats, but we'll see if we get there. That was my number 3. My number two was I actually heard someone, and I think that it was live. I think it was a live broadcast or live production, and someone made a statement and compared Scottie Scheffler to Xander Schauffele.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, I wish I could rewind this right now. And actually I could. So I went back 60 seconds and I listened to it again. And there was a person that compared 2-time major winner. Did I get that right? 2-time major winner? Oh, no. He's won 2 times in his past 3 tournaments. Potentially, he's been leading the Masters, I think, since he started, essentially. And they compared Scottie Scheffler to Xander Schauffele.
Xander Schauffele didn't make the cut this week.
Say that 3 times real fast and see where that goes. I don't know. I mean, let's talk about how many times. And I'm a Xander fan. I like Xander.
Oh, we like Xander. We like Xander.
We both like Xander.
To take their side, I mean, they're both of their last names do start with an S. So
I mean,
very close. They're very close.
If you say it 3 times really fast, back to back to back, you could actually say Xander Scheffler and Scottie Scheffler. Like that could be. It could actually be a thing. You could put that together.
Yeah, I like Xander too, but no, there's no comparison between those two people.
I don't even know. I don't even know how that registered in somebody's mind, unless the day had just been really long. They've been drinking way too much, and it's like, boy, what I could.
If that's the case, then I'm a fan of the comment.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so here's the one that I heard this morning. And I'm like, man, these people get paid. I mean, I wouldn't consider us professionals, would you?
One of us is.
Okay. Well said. So I'll continue on. Somebody today, they said, and I actually wrote this down, and it said, this was on Saturday, and it said, this morning, the round had just started. They teed off around 10:30. It said, man, the wind is really blowing this morning. If the wind keeps blowing at Augusta today, oh, this course is going to play tough. I'm like, okay, hold on. Did you make that shit up, or did somebody write that down for you? Because if somebody actually wrote that down, I'm going to take their job as a writer. And if you just made that up and you said it, I'm like, I'm a little lost here, man. That's the best you got. That's the best you can come up with.
They're stealing all my best lines.
I mean, literally. I'm like, that's the thing. I mean, I'm talking like these are and I'm not dogging it. I know it's like you're on the spot. You got to come up with a lot of filler time, and you got to come up with stuff. But I mean, I think they got people right. I mean, I know that some people are writing their own stuff, but I think there's also people looking up stats and looking up whatever. But yeah, that's the best I've got. And I was laughing at just those comments that were made. I don't
know. Real quick. So did you find it shocking that they had Dottie on Tiger and not on Scottie today?
Well, Tiger was walking slow. He was not moving that fast. So
isn't Dottie usually like he's their closer? Like she's their closer though, right? She's usually with the big group.
She is, yeah. But Tiger's probably easier to keep up with these days. So I mean, he so hold on. So speaking of, let's. So I don't know how that happens. I mean, maybe they're fading. Maybe they're bringing in somebody new. Bringing in the horns. I don't know.
Bringing in the horns.
Bringing in the horns, man. I don't know. I thought I thought it was a great day of golf, is what I really thought.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was. I thought Augusta. Hey, the wind's blowing. Guess what? It's going to be a tough one today. Oh yeah. Well, that's a shocker. Hey, thanks for bringing that up. I'd have never guessed that. But no, I thought it was a lot of fun.
I'm willing to take, based off of your comments in terms of it's going to play tough if the wind's blowing, and Xander and Scottie are so much alike. I'm going to bet on a prop bet. I bet the jacket they give out tomorrow is green.
Awfully sure of yourself there, big guy. Yeah, okay, so hold on. So let's reel this back in just a little bit. Let's reel it in a little bit. So what you think about Tiger today?
I think he's getting worse. He's getting worse. He had like 3 holes he 3-putted on, something like that, and the limp is rough. Yeah,
he had 4 holes that he 3-putted, and one hole, it was I think it was number 5 that he 4-putted.
I think the pain's getting to his head.
Which one?
The leg pain is getting to us. I think it's hurting. I think it's hurting him. Yeah.
I was thinking as he was swinging, because I think it was his right leg that suffered the most injury. Mm-hmm. And, I was thinking, man, if he was a left-handed golfer, I don't think he could actually do it. Because, I mean, you can see in his follow through. I mean, like he's really coming up, and, everybody's talking about Scheffler's, his foot action and everything that's happening. And if Tiger was a left-handed golfer, I think impossible. I don't even think it would be like in just the action that's happening there. So here's Hideki. He's at +2 today. I actually thought Hideki was going to be able to pull something off, man. He came into the round pretty hot. So coming in off it yesterday, but yeah, it's so we won't see him for a while. Probably 3 weeks or so. I mean, he'll probably have a round or two before the next major, but that'll be about it.
You know how in Batman and some of these superhero movies, like the characters will start like actually looking like the character, right? What happens if you think Cam Smith starts to really become a penguin?
He does not look like Danny DeVito. I don't think that there's any way possible that he could
just
ever,
a different style penguin.
I don't think he could ever look like Danny DeVito. Penguins don't even really have hair, but I don't think they have feathers either. I don't know what they.
What if he starts walking like one a little bit, like wobbling a little bit?
Oh, I don't want to go there, but I'm going to go here. I mean, there's another guy from Ireland that's playing actually really good today. And somebody made a comment earlier in the week that it's like, oh, well, he's not going to be able to contend. He's out of shape. Ain't going to happen. And I'm like, he kind of always plays good at Augusta. And
likes tough conditions.
Let's say he's sitting at T4 and he's 6 strokes back right now. But I don't know. I mean, if Scottie keeps this up, I mean, and we both, we were chatting last night, and Scheffler kind of came out really hot, and all of a sudden, I don't know, is the pressure getting to him?
It's going to be a tough night to sleep tonight. That's for sure.
It is going to be tough. Did we talk?
My advice to Scottie. My advice to Scottie is bring back the lucky vest tomorrow.
That's the issue. Is it's warming up and the wind's dying down. And he hadn't had to put it on and off enough, so he's probably getting tight.
I think it was his the psyche. It's like his cigarette, his Marlboro, It's like his cape. Yeah, it's his cape. Yes, the Penguin and Batman.
It's like Kisner's chew. It's like it kind of makes it easy on. I did have to, and I wonder why there are not more smokers out there on tour today. I mean, think about how many majors Arnie's won and how many Jacks won, Ben Hogan. I mean, it's like, guys, if you want to win majors, if you want to win at Augusta, I mean, you gotta start firing up those stogies, man. I mean, exactly. These guys were doing it. Just saying. Let's see any surprises other than my one and done.
Well, I thought JT was going to come out of the this afternoon and just start, getting more towards that leaderboard, but because he came out and he birdied like the first 2 of 3 holes and then just flat. So I thought he was going to make a run, but no. I mean, Smith just is slowly inching his way up the leaderboard, and I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a really interesting day.
Sneaky good, man. It's sneaky good. Yeah. If we see Scottie and the Mullet Man paired together tomorrow,
we're going to see that. Yeah,
that's likely where we're going to wind up at. Is do you think he's going to shake Scottie up? You think he's going to shake him with that mullet and that stash?
I don't know. I mean, they both are on heaters, right? And they both have nerves of steel, and they both have been winning. So let's say this real quick: if Scottie wins this week, or if Cam wins this week, either one of them win. Is Player of the Year done?
I mean, Scottie may already have it wrapped up, but yes, if Scottie Scheffler wins it, done deal. You can.
Same thing with Cam Smith. If Cam Smith wins it, it's a done deal. He just won the Players.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. Unless the next one, unless somebody else different than that comes out and wins the next 3 majors.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you can compete. But I don't know. Hold on. Xander is still an option because I hear Scottie Scheffler and Xander Schauffele are kind of the same player. So maybe Xander it's got a little sleeper play there. Little sleeper.
Exactly.
Let's see. So who's leading? I'm going to take a quick look at the event before we bounce anywhere. So obviously Scottie, Cam, Where the hell did Charles Schwartzel come from? I mean, I think 2011 Masters winner. So no secret to putting on, or not new. It wouldn't be new putting on the green jacket, but he's missed like 5 or 6 of his last, previous cuts.
He was playing well like a year or so ago. We were playing him a lot because he was on a good little roll. But this year, he's not been in any of our lineups just because the form's been terrible. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
All right, let's see. You suckered me into betting Danny Willett, and Danny's +1 on the day. Let's see what he did for round 3. I mean, you had me so geeked up on. Actually, so you know what? I was looking at Danny Willett, and I'm like, okay, well, Danny Willett gained everything on. He gained a stroke and a half putting yesterday. No, I'm sorry. Yesterday he gained a stroke putting, but he lost a stroke on approach. And oddly enough, today, Danny Willett has gained almost 4 strokes putting, and he's lost almost 2 strokes off the tee. And yeah, so you definitely screwed me on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a GL for that.
All right, so it was like 5 guys that were like the top 5 notables that just missed the cut, right? So Spieth, I mean, first time Spieth missed a cut here ever, or what?
Yeah, and a winner, Justin Rose.
Yep.
Gary Woodland, Brooks Koepka.
Yep.
Zach Johnson, previous Masters winner. Yeah, so I was a little
Xander.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Number 2. Mr. Love those bent grass greens. Yeah, so that was not friendly. You got to think, right? I mean, that totally. Like thinking about getting 6 people through, which, looking at DraftKings, I mean, I've seen plenty of people that have, but I mean, some of those picks, I mean, that had to derail plenty. If you're playing like a single entry or a 3 entry, that had to derail a lot of people, like all those guys, right? So those guys. Who Cam Young was, I think he was in the like $6,000 range, and that was a guy I think people were pretty hot on. So that one was a bit of a stick, but yeah. Let's see what hole. So 17, I think that was Scheffler.
Yeah, he's on 17. Yeah.
Yeah, he just hit it. He just stuck it close. So he should finish at 9 under, I think. Let's see, where's Lowry? So Lowry's 2 under, coming into 18. I think Lowry's probably too far back. I think you got M. Maybe M and Smith, but I think it's going to come down to the final pairing, maybe the final 2 groups, and you got M and Schwartzel at 4 under and 3 under, depending on how Schwartzel finishes. But it looks like he's okay right now. And he didn't like the looks of that, though.
Should we take a look at next week, you think?
We should take a look at next week, but before we do, so I got a question.
Okay.
We've seen a lot of so we saw Louis O withdraw this week after round 1. We saw Paul Casey. I don't even know, did he tee it up at all? I mean, I saw him like there, but I don't even know if he played on Thursday. I think he was there. He was there. I think I saw him on the range. At least it looked like him. But I don't know that I saw him actually tee it up. Louis did. Any chance, because Tiger's 7 over right now, coming into the tournament. You know where I'm going, right? Any chance, let's see, for the event. Let's see what place he's in. So it's 7 over. Well, he's T37. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. He's T41. So at T41, is there a chance that Tiger, because he's going to be so middle of the road, they'll tee off again probably at 10:30 or so tomorrow. You got 50 people. So he'll be in an early tee time. And he got done late-ish, right? He got done around, 5:30? Any chance that we don't see Tiger Woods tomorrow at Augusta playing?
Yeah, there's a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, he, what did he, 3, 12, 17, 5 holes, 17 putts. That was 5 holes. So
you think he WDs tonight?
I'm not suggesting. I hope he doesn't. I can tell you how many times I saw Jon Rahm on TV today. didn't see Jon Rahm a single time. Now I could have been making a pimento cheese sandwich. I could have been pouring myself a domestic or an import beer. Could have been doing a lot of different things. I didn't see Jon Rahm one time on TV. I'm okay with that. But I saw a lot of Tiger Woods and I saw a lot of Kevin Kisner, which I'm totally okay with. And I did think it was interesting to see their games kind of come into play there. But yeah, nevertheless, I don't know.
You know what I was looking for was just Kisner said, "I'll see you tomorrow, Tiger." I was looking for the Ike. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you real soon.
Tombstone. Yeah.
Speaking of, where did Kisner fit? Where's he going to be playing at tomorrow? Any chance that they're paired together? Why don't I see Kisner?
Kisner was like +1 today or something.
Right? Okay, he was +3 on the day and +4 for the tournament. So he'll be playing with either Fitz. No, let's see. He'll probably be playing with Matthew Fitzpatrick. So we actually may see him, which is totally fine. Good with that. Joaquin Niemann, he kind of folded today. Yeah. So let's head to. You want to go to Hilton Head?
Let's go to Hilton Head. This is going to be a tough one to guess the lines, but we'll go to Hilton Head. Yeah. And the reason I say that is there's a lot of guys on this leaderboard here, or this lineup. You know, it's a good field.
Here's the thing. I mean, Cantlay. I think Cantlay shows up. I don't know. Cam Smith. Like if he wins this week, he ain't showing up. Right? I would expect.
Not if he wins. Yeah.
Why would he? Let's see. JT.
Sanjay showing up.
Win.
If Sanjay wins, he's showing up.
It's like, all right, I booked a non-refundable Airbnb, Mom. Like we got to make it. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of interesting plays coming out of what we've seen at Augusta, and I don't want to say that that the RBC is going to be any easier. But I do think that it's going to play. It's going to be interesting to see some of these people that are playing really well at Augusta, and I don't know, potentially an easier golf course. Right? It's definitely going to be a different golf course. It's going to be a shorter golf course. So
it's always a cleanser after the Masters. It's always a cleanser, right? And it's kind of a fun week, low pressure, whatnot. But I think I would say that it's changed a little bit in the last couple of years because of when COVID hit and they had they shifted some things around. I think it's gotten to be a better tournament in the last couple of years. And maybe I'm just completely off on that, but I think it's gotten more notoriety over the last couple of years.
I think that's part of, I mean, I think that's part of what the draw, right? I mean, when we saw it in 2020, when there were no fans at golf and there were plenty of fans at the RBC at Harbour Town. I mean, there were plenty of people there and plenty of fans, plenty of houses around there. And so, I mean, I think it's a pretty good draw. I think it's a pretty good challenge. And I think we go from some of the largest greens on tour to some of the smaller greens on tour. And here we are back again at another a die challenge. So.
All right. Let's guess this. So who do you think is the highest priced player in the field?
Depending on who shows up.
Just assume they all are going to show up. Yeah.
If everybody shows up, I think probably out of what I'm seeing today, I don't know, it's going to be Justin Thomas.
Aussie's getting no love, huh?
Okay. Oh, so if everybody shows up, okay. If everybody shows up, it's going to be Cam Smith. It's going to be
11,300.
Wait a minute. It could be DJ. Here's my 10,000 and better. So okay. I got Cam Smith in no particular order, but you can put them in order if you want to. I got JT, Cam Smith, DJ,
Morikawa.
That's a stretch from this week, but Morikawa and probably Cantlay.
Those are the ones I would say would be up there. I think it's probably going to be. I would think it would be Cam Smith, highest priced, then JT, then DJ, Cantlay, Morikawa, something like that.
It sounds fair. I don't know why I would. I don't know how I could really go any other direction. And
Top,
are you playing
top 99 at, go ahead. Yeah, you first.
Yeah. So are you going to play any of those guys?
Cam Smith could win it next week. He really could. He's playing that well, and that's kind of a second shot kind of course, right? It's an approach thing. They're small greens. I mean, I think he could. I think he could. Yeah, he's like, yeah. I mean, what about Webb? Where's Webb priced with his history there?
I think he's going to be in the low 9,000s. Is what I
Low
would
9,000s.
expect.
Up, the vest is out. The vest is back out. Back to -10. The vest is back out.
and we're at 10 under. Here we go. So it's as soon as listen, don't step on Superman's cape. He might trip.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So Webb Simpson T9 first, T16, T5, T11. I think that Webb's going to be probably low to mid nines. And we were both kind of off on Webb this week at the Masters, but it's had a pretty good showing. So whatever he was working out, he's got it kind of fixed. So I think Webb's probably a play, or I think $9,000. You got Webb, Chris Kirk, maybe you might see Berger, Connors. Yeah. So Sanjay definitely going to be in the 9,000. Could
I think Sanjay's tough. Give me his history here. Give me his history here. That in 2020 he couldn't put these screens.
T13 and then missed the previous two cuts. There goes the vest.
Yeah, there goes the vest. I should have brought my vest. I'm gonna have it for Monday's show for sure.
You definitely need to have it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking through kind of who else is going to be sneaking up towards the top of the $9,000 range. We already said we think Cantlay is going to be. I think if Fleetwood shows up, he's probably going to be. He'll get close.
Connors HV3.
Yeah, Kisner probably will hit the high eights, maybe low nines, just based on. Course history. Past 2 years haven't been that good, but prior to that, it's fair. But
I could see him making a run this year there. I think he's playing well enough to be a contender this year. Kisner.
I was wondering how he was going to do paired with Tiger today. Not worried about how he was going to play. But you just don't think about Augusta being a place that sets up really well for him, and to win, right? But I think that's the positive thing about Kisner is it's like shit. I don't need to win. I just need to finish top 10, top 20.
I could see Hatton at like $9,500 here. Hatton.
He had a rough. He missed a cut.
I haven't seen him.
Well, you didn't see Rahm either, and he's the number 2 player in the world. Let's see. Nah, he played today. He just had a bad day. He lost a stroke and a half putting. So
I remember it was 2020 where he had just a killer run here at the Harbour Town.
Yeah. Hatton's T48, but I could see him still coming in with a decent. I could see him like 8,000 or better for sure. Henley will probably be. He's probably going to be higher priced, I would expect. If Shane Lowry shows up, he's going to be in the $9,000 range. We've got
Siwoo high eights probably. Yeah.
Siwoo's going to be in the 8s. Berger could definitely be in the high 9s.
Sleeper this week, I'd go Stallings. I think Stallings can make a run here.
They should be rested, so I do too.
He's been playing well. He's been playing real well. Yep.
He has been playing good.
Looks like we might have a bogey coming here in number 18 for Mr. Scottie Scheffler, or a double. Is he in this bush?
I see a lot of bushes.
They're looking in the bush, right? Yep.
They are definitely looking in the bush.
Not good.
I put that vest on, see what happens.
It's like a switch.
It's like a slow move. What did Stallings do? So he missed the cut in 21, T48, so a pair of T48s and a T55. I mean, probably Stallings is going to be what, high sixes, low sevens. So at that point, I mean, he give me a T48 or better, and I'm totally on Stallings at that point.
Yep.
And recent form, he's been playing really well, which we're going to drop a DraftKings show also. So, or we'll drop our regular show. We're just recapping things.
Okay. Here's our friends at Fantasy National. Here's what they have from a ranking perspective. Last 24 rounds, they got JT ranked number 1, then Cam Smith, then Russell Henley, then Hoagie, Hadwin, Chris Kirk, and Berger, Cantlay, Noren, and Cameron Young. That's their top 10.
Yeah, let me tell you who I like immediately. I like number 3. I like number 4. I like rank number 5. I like rank number 6. I like rank number 7. And probably based on a 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, I'm going to have to skip number 8. And I can go straight to number 9. I think Alex Noren is definitely going to be in the $9,000 range. So I may even have to go to Cameron Young, who's probably going to be not overpriced. Ooh, we didn't even talk about Ojako. That one, that could be a pretty hot number coming into this one, man. I mean, he, again, I think we're going to have to look at Augusta and take it with a little bit of a grain of sand with with the wind and how everything's playing, and with the I mean, you've got a limited field. You've got T50 and better. I mean, you got a lot of caveat. Look at this. Don't get that vest dirty, Scotty. Exactly. He's down there really eyeballing this thing. I mean, if you're looking that hard, bud, let's go ahead and drop it. Wow.
All right. So given what's going on here at Augusta with the last couple of holes, he birdied one. He's bogeyed a couple in a row, and now it looks like he's probably gonna have a bogey here unless it pulls a miracle out or something. He's shaky coming into Sunday. Really shaky coming into Sunday.
Let's see. Schwartzel has lost another stroke. Lowry finished at 73 today, and he is definitely going to have to take a drop. I don't think there's any way he's going to play that ball. So let's say, so he finishes. Cam Smith finished 68. Sunjay finished 71. I think Schwartzel's potentially out. And I think look at that. Look at this move he's doing. He's checking to see if it's his ball.
Oh.
He's confirming if it's his ball. It's like, well, who the hell else hit a ball there, Scotty? Nope, nobody else is. Nobody. You're the only one playing right now, bub. It's going to be. So who's your money on? Who you taking for Sunday?
For the Masters?
Yeah.
Smith's my guy. He's going to lock up player of the year tomorrow.
I think Scotty's going to right the ship. I think he's going to take his drop here, and he's going to take it unplayable lie. He's going to take his drop. He's going to make so let's see, that was 1, 2, 3 on, makes 4 for par, finishes at 10 under. And he's going to come out, and he's not going to let the mullet man get him down tomorrow. That's
all right.
Early lean for next week.
Early leans for next week.
Or I may have jumped the gun. You may want to. You know who else? Billy Ho, man. Billy Ho ranks 13th in the model. I think Billy Ho's probably a good one. I think Corey Connors is another good one, ranking at 14th. Who Fitzpatrick, Sunjay, what do they look like tournament history? Who played well here last year? HV3, he's been on a little bit of a heater. He was T2 last year. Corey Connors has played.
Was he T2 here last year? I'm definitely going to play him a lot then.
HV3, yeah. Chris Kirk, T7 last year. Morikawa, T7. Henley, T9. Yeah, I don't know. I may just go total chalk and play Simpson next week. DJ plays good here too, though, man. DJ T13, T17, T28, T16. I mean, you're guaranteed like a made cut, and I haven't used DJ yet in a one and done because I was kind of like definitely should have used him this week instead of Koepka. That's for sure. Who Matt Kuchar plays good. Who this is where 2020, no 21. Stuart Sink had a hot run here. We got lots of options next week, dude.
Yeah, I probably not going to play Answer. I'm not sure. What do you? I don't really think he's that healthy or something. Do you think what's going on with Answer?
I think that even though like his past two showings at RBC have been really good. Yeah, I think there's something going on with Answer. I think he shaved the beard and he's rocking that stash. He's trying to go the Aussie route, and it's like, dude, if you're gonna rock the stash, you got to grow the mullet. I mean, look at Homa. I mean, he's kind of got that mullet thing rocking. He's got the stash. I mean, it's like, dude, if you're gonna rock the stash, don't be creepy. Get a mullet going. Kind of takes away from the creepiness.
Poulter kind of likes this place too. We got T11, T7, T10, T14, T48. He plays well here.
Yeah, I like Hatton as you mentioned too. T39 and T3. Michael Thompson, don't sleep on him, man. So T42 last year, but T8 and T10 in 2020 and 2019. That's an option.
Berger could win this thing, huh? Berger likes it here too.
Yeah, and
T33, T3, and T13. Yeah.
So up until 2020, right? Cantlay has played this thing out of this world, dude. He's so 2019 T3, 2018 T7. 2017 T3. So 3 out of his past 4 showings have been T7 or better. And that may be the best total on the books is Patrick Cantlay. Yeah, I mean, just averaging it out, right? I mean, that may be as good as it gets right there. It's Patrick Cantlay.
That might be a play, one and done play right there.
I already got him down.
Oh, great. You've already used him. You can take his caddy if you want him.
Let's I have not used Patrick Cantlay.
Streelman likes this place too. I could see him making a run there.
I have definitely not used Patrick Cantlay yet. Don't be trying to cloud my memory.
Oh, I thought it was Patrick Streelman. Xander Schauffele. Just give me Xander Schauffele.
Well, hold on. I hear Scottie Scheffler is like the reincarnation. I hear Scottie Scheffler and Xander. Hold on, Scottie Schauffele and Xander Scheffler have a lot in common. That's what I hear.
Well, I thought I don't know, if I compare Cantlay to anybody, it's Scottie. It's Xander Schauffele.
I don't even know. I don't even know where that came. I mean, how does somebody even say that? How does somebody say that? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so hold on.
Lots of good stuff here.
CT Pan could be CT Pan up until 21 has played this place really well. He was actually the winner here in 2019. So I don't know what CT Pan has done as of late. Let's see.
What about Kuchar, man? I think Kuchar could make a run here, man. He played well like a week or two ago, didn't he?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's see. CT Pan 41, 48, missed the Players, which I ain't holding against him, but 16 at Honda, 9th at Genesis. CT Pan is definitely going in a lineup for me, man. That's going to be, and I think CT Pan's going to be like the $6,000 guy. Let's see where Cooch is at. I don't know. You probably got to go Stuart Sink. I mean, he's got the kid on the bag again. I think he's going to be doing something. Whoa, hold on. Hat raised, vest on. He's doing like this power. The Scheffler's doing like this power, like come on, move. It says, and he definitely looks like he's 20 years older than me and 30 years older than 10 years older than me and 20 years older than you. No, wait a minute. I think I reversed that. Did I ever tell you that you remind me a lot of Xander Schauffele? Mostly in your golf.
That was a hell of a shot by him out of that straw. That's a hell of a shot.
It was a good.
Yeah.
Well,
he went a little long.
He had a drop. So.
Yeah. I know he did, but it's still he went a little long, but it's pretty helping out. Yeah. All right, we got to wrap this up. So yeah, a lot of good plays next week. Oh, we got tell everybody about the bottle. Yeah.
Oh, we so last year when we picked our bottle, for the major series. Awry, unlike any other. So this year, we got another pick that we tasted last year that the bottle sat for an extra year. It should be fantastic. By the way, a like and a comment could get you in a drawing for some free. I guess it's free. You got to make an effort, but it could get you into the mix for some birdies.
You just got to pay shipping of $65. Just
Dan
kidding.
will cover that for you. Dan will cover that for you. Don't worry. Dan will cover the shipping. Dan will cover all the expenses. Dan's even buying the material. So we'll see where that goes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We appreciate it. Hey, and let us know who you think's going to win the Masters. Who's going to come out ahead tomorrow? Is it going to be Scottie Scheffler? Is it going to be Cam Smith? If you pick the wrong one, you might get something. You might not. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Let us know who you think is going to win the RBC. And Hilton Head's always a good time. It's family friendly and alcohol's allowed.
So do us all a favor, Cal. Tonight, do not call HBO and ask them for more episodes of Tokyo Vice. They're not going to let you have any more. You only get the couple they have out. I need more. Give me more.
I'm wondering, do I go straight to Tokyo Vice, or do I just put it on a repeat and see if I get a glimpse of the former #1 player in the world? See what he did today. I don't know. It's like, why is there more Tokyo Vice on TV than there is former #1 golfer in the world?
It's true. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Maybe it's because Augusta National has turned into a putting contest. I don't know. I mean, ask Tiger. I got another comment that I heard today. So, I'll say Amanda because I don't recall that the former Balionis was interviewing Tiger in Butler Cabin, and she dropped on him, hey, what happened out there today? And he's like, well, it was like a putting contest. No, he said he made 1,000 putts. And then she said, I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Well, what do you have to do tomorrow? And he's like, well, I gotta, I'm 6 over and blah, 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 whatever. It cuts back to live. Tiger's off, goes back to the broadcast, and somebody has the gall to say, well, I hate to tell you, Tiger, you're actually 7 over. And it's like, okay, but in context that he just finished a round of golf, when he said he was 6 over, he shot 6 over today. Yes, he is 7 over for the tournament, but I get it. Broadcasting ain't easy, and we're no professionals. So I understand where you're coming from, but it's like, really, you're going to correct a guy that, I was I'm like, okay, that the best you've got once again is, well, the wind's going to get up today and Augusta National's probably going to play pretty tough. And Tiger, by the way, you're 7 over, not 6.
You know what Federer would have said to him? I know the GD rules. 100%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Tiger listens to the broadcast. I don't think he's going to hear what's happening. But I think what Tiger would say is, hey, what time are you teeing off tomorrow?
We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you real soon. Hey, great tournament. It's a great week. It's good to see Tiger out there. I hope that I hope that everything works out. I hope we get to see him again tomorrow, and I hope he plays good enough. I don't need him to win. I just hope he plays good enough. Yep. And I hope he doesn't. I hope nothing gets like way out of whack and destroyed, and he can't go play it again. So.
Yeah. All right, man. Sounds good.
So you're taking Scheffler, are you? Oh, you're taking Smith.
I got Smith. Give me the Penguin.
I'm taking the best. All
right, man.